Summary: Meri Brown's breakup with Amos Andrews may stem from her issues with Kody Brown, showing a struggle to move on from past pain. Meri's decision to leave Kody may impact her business ventures, including Lizzie's Heritage Inn and LuLaRoe, as she's no longer a polygamist. This may eventually make her less famous than she is now. Meri's relationships within the Brown family are shaky, and the conflicts may be linked to her long-standing issues with Kody. Sister Wives star Meri Brown just revealed her breakup with Amos Andrews, and it's possible that her previous split with Kody Brown's casting a long shadow. Since her issues with Kody were such a huge influence on her life, Meri may find it hard to really move on. For decades, she was Kody's least loved wife. She befriended Robin Brown, but that wasn't enough to build a bridge to Kody. He iced her out again and again. In Sister Wives Season 18, Meri took a tentative first step towards freedom, letting Kody know that she planned to move back to Utah, where Meri's B&B, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, is located. He suggested that she stick around, but live in a barndominium along with his cast-off possessions. She was hurt by that, but still didn't call it quits with the Uber patriarch. However, she eventually bailed out, following in Christine Brown's footsteps. Janelle Brown also flew the co-op. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Did Meri Brown's trust issues spark her split with Amos Andrews? Meri Brown said Amos Andrews weren't on the same page. Meri took to Instagram to announce her split with Amos. She used her latest Fridays with Friends segment to share information about the breakup, saying that the end of their relationship was a. Meri said that they still care about each other. In another Instagram post, Meri added that Meri bailed out of her relationship with Amos quickly. She may be gun-shy after a terrible spiritual union with Kody. Were she and Kody ever really happy? It seems like they were never in tune. At the start, she was Kody's first wife. Meri was the legal wife. She agreed with Kody that bringing in another woman was the right thing to do. At that point, they didn't seem really unhappy, but if Kody had been deeply in love with Meri, he probably wouldn't have wanted anyone else. Maybe he would have cast his polygamous beliefs aside. Imagine Robin as the first wife. Would Kody have taken another spouse? Probably not. He really fell in love with Robin. After he met her, he started phoning it in with the other 3 wives. He didn't want to sleep with them or confide in them. He was all about his queen, Robin. This kind of rejection cuts deep, and Meri endured it for decades. Yes, Meri cheated on Kody with a woman posing as a man. That was her fault, but wasn't her loneliness the real problem? Wasn't Kody responsible for how alone she felt in the spiritual union? He does deserve a lot of blame. The fact that he wouldn't forgive Meri for that was very cruel. Anyone could see that she was looking for a bit of romance and passion. Kody wouldn't deliver. Kody made his unloved wives feel so small. They got the crumbs of his affection. They felt jealous and ignored. Then, when they finally left him, he got angry. Meri had a very rough ride with Kody, and now, as she tries to make it work in the dating world, she may find that so many old fears are resurfacing. Did she give Amos a fair shake, or run for the hills as soon as they hit a little turbulence? More details about their issues may be revealed, but it's possible that Meri's deepest and most personal thoughts about the split will never be revealed. Maybe Amos started to remind her of Kody. At the first hint of insensitivity or ambivalence, she bolted like a spooked horse. Of course, Meri would have compared Kody and Amos. That's just human nature. If only subconsciously, she may have been looking for similarities. Possibly, she sabotaged her relationship with Amos rather than staying in a relationship that wasn't perfect. Meri may deal with the same stuff in her next romance. There's always the chance that she'll end up alone because Kody did so much damage. Meri Brown's BB may not get as much business now that she's single. Meri Brown's not in a plural marriage anymore. Lizzie's Heritage Inn is Meri's pride and joy, but this passion project may take a financial hit because she's not longer a polygamist. When she decided to leave Kody, Meri stepped into the unknown. While she'll always be famous because of Sister Wives, things are different now. To stay relevant, she may have to really lean into self-promotion. Since her drama with Kody is pretty much over, some viewers may become less interested in her. That might make them less open to staying at her BB. Meri has been working hard to maintain her relevancy. Maybe a little too hard. She's been posting a lot on Instagram, perhaps concerned about losing some of her fame due to her split with Kody. For example, Meri unveiled a dramatic red hair makeover on the platform. However, soon enough, Meri went back to a more flattering light brown hue, which is a better match for her skin tone. Aside from hair transformations, Meri overshared about her relationship with Amos. She hadn't been dating him for long when she began telling the world about him. Maybe it was just too soon to go public. The pressures of being a high-profile couple might have actually torn the couple apart. Amos got dragged for child support payment issues. He wouldn't have enjoyed seeing those headlines. That drama might have made him reconsider dating a famous woman. If Meri hadn't put the relationship out there, the skeletons in his closet might still be a secret. Meri Brown's LuLaRoe venture may not be as lucrative now that she's alone. Will Meri Brown's fans stop buying LuLaRoe leggings? For years, Meri's been linked with a controversial fashion company, LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe was eviscerated in an eye-opening Netflix documentary, Lula Rich. That documentary's trailer is featured above, as per Prime Video at YouTube. Meri leveraged her fame to rise up in that company. However, LuLaRoe's business ethics aren't exactly celebrated. LuLaRoe's acolytes sell on behalf of the company. They buy merchandise, such as leggings with bold patterns, and then try to sell their inventories to their connections. Since the owners of LuLaRoe have been accused of running a pyramid scheme via a multi-level marketing business model, this company doesn't have a good reputation. Meri keeps promoting LuLaRoe even though she's well aware of its sketchy image. Christine chose to distance herself from LuLaRoe. Now that Meri's a single woman, she may find that fans are less invested in buying what she's shilling. In the case of LuLaRoe, this might not be a bad thing for the world in general, but it would negatively impact Meri's finances. The thing about LuLaRoe is that it destroys some people's dreams. Higher-ups push new recruits to buy, and to bring in new sellers under them. In this game, sales aren't guaranteed. If someone buys a lot of stock and can't unload it, they may end up in debt and depressed. A lot of people have had this experience. Also, the company has been accused of sending items to sellers which are in poor condition, such as LuLaRoe's notorious stinky leggings. Meri is heavily involved with LuLaRoe's corporate culture. She attends their conferences, where the company's message is communicated over and over again. LuLaRoe's selling the American dream, but only a select group of sellers actually experience that kind of positive outcome. The ones who lose money probably wish that they'd never heard the brand name, LuLaRoe. Now, Meri may begin to understand what it's like to be a less successful LuLaRoe devotee. It's not pleasant. When Kody decided to ruin his plural marriage by favoring Robin, his choice had far-reaching ramifications. Janelle has complained about money problems, and Meri may follow suit someday. Hopefully, that won't happen. Christine doesn't seem to be having a lot of issues in that department, as she and her husband David Woolley recently purchased a home in Moab, Utah. They plan to rent it on Airbnb. Meri Brown's connections with the Brown family are shaky. Meri Brown wasn't invited to Christine Brown's wedding. Meri may not be as meek and mild as she seems. In the past, Peden Brown said that her mistreatment of him and other Brown children went, as per an interview with John Yates at YouTube. Peden is quite outspoken, and Meri chose to sidestep the issue. She never directly confronted Peden about what he said. Nor did she defend herself online. That was a little bit unusual, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she's guilty of anything. However, there's always the chance that he was telling the truth. Another clue that Meri may have a dark side, which Kody possibly activated by neglecting her for so many years, was the fact that she wasn't invited to Christine's wedding. This snub was a big deal. Obviously, the whole world was going to notice that she wasn't there. Speculation about why she was excluded ran rampant. Clearly, they don't get along, or Meri would have been a part of Christine's big day. Christine included plenty of family members, although her daughter Gwendolyn Brown didn't attend as she was too busy with her schoolwork. Since Kody has 18 kids, there are plenty of children to feud with too. Savannah Brown 18, Gabriel Brown 22, Garrison Brown 24, Hunter Brown 25, Maddie Brush 27, Logan Brown 28, Truly Brown 12, Isabel Brown 19, Gwendolyn Brown 21, Peden Brown 24, McKelty Brown 26, Aspen Brown 27, Ariella Brown 6, Solomon Brown 11, Brianna Brown 18, Aurora Brown 20, Dayton Brown 22, Leon Brown 26. Meri, via the Brown family's juicy tell-all book, Becoming Sister Wives, the story of an unconventional marriage, made it clear that she didn't mind the fact that Kody's relationship with Janelle wasn't going well. In fact, their problems reportedly made Meri feel more secure in her own marriage with Kody. This came off as being somewhat mean-spirited. Perhaps it didn't really need to be said, especially in a book that so many people would read. Kody can't necessarily be blamed for all of this, but he probably played a major role in the disintegration of Meri's relationships with other Brown family members. If he'd made more of an effort to get along with Meri and Janelle, and tried to ensure that the sister wives got along with all of his children, there would probably have been more peace and harmony. Instead, Kody continued favoring Robin until the Brown family finally fell apart for good. Kody has been a thorn in Meri's side for decades, although he obviously considered her a burden. In fact, he seemed to do everything he could to push her out of the nest. He excommunicated Meri emotionally, throwing her off balance. Now, she's trying to find herself. It's good that she tried to date. Meri spent 4 months with a man who wasn't Kody, and that's progress, even if the romance wasn't fated to go the distance. However, it's sad that Meri's first post-Kody relationship bit the dust. Now, Sister Wives star Meri Brown has to start over. She must feel like she's playing snakes and ladders. Meri goes up a bit in life, showcasing her joy, and then gets knocked back down. While she could manage to find true love and build her career after her doomed spiritual union with Kody, it's more likely that the same pattern will keep emerging. She'll try to make big changes, succeed for a while, and then encounter problems. Kody's exes, except Christine, are likely to find life outside of polygamy a big challenge. Christine's a brave woman. Before she looked, she leapt, believing in herself even though Kody had always put her down. Meri and Janelle will need to find the same type of courage. That's the secret of really getting over Kody and creating a happy life. Christine has shown the world, and her fellow sister wives, what is possible. Now, it's up to them to emulate her. However, it wouldn't be that surprising if sister wives Meri and Janelle stay single forever. Sources: Meri Brown, Instagram, Meri Brown, Instagram, John Yates, YouTube. Sister Wives Season 18 featured Meri Brown at the bottom of the Brown family totem pole. Once again, she was made to feel like the clan's least valuable member. Now, Meri has to find love and meaning outside of her decades-long plural marriage.